Hey guys, and welcome to the English Usage and Mechanics video. So as I said in our little intro video, 53% of the English part of the test is going to be on usage and mechanics. So what that basically boils down to is punctuation, grammar, and sentence structure. In the other video, we're going to be going over the more stylistic errors that are on the test. So we're going to start off with the most basic of grammar, the sentence. So a sentence just has to have a subject and a verb. So you can have the simplest sentence, Spot. So Spot is the name of a dog, let's say. Spot ran. Okay, Spot ran is a sentence because spot is the noun and ran is your predicate verb. However, there's actually one other piece of the sentence that's in here, and it is that Spot ran is a complete thought. So for instance, if I have while Spot ran, that's not a sentence. So if the only conditions for something being a sentence were that it has to have a subject and a verb, Spot ran, subject and verb, are still in this sentence. However, with the addition of the word while, we now are not expressing a complete thought. So in our original sentence, we have a subject, a verb, and a complete. And for that reason, while Spot ran is a fragment, while Spot ran is a sentence. Okay, so basically a sentence, subject, verb, complete thought. Fragment is a piece of a sentence, so it's either missing the subject, the verb, or it does not express a complete thought. A run-on is basically when you have two sentences that have been glued together in an improper way. So for instance, Spot ran, he saw a coyote, would be a run-on because Spot ran and also he saw a coyote could stand alone as separate sentences, and that makes them independent clauses. And therein lies the issue. So if you're going to have multiple independent clauses in a sentence, they have to be joined in a few ways. P.S. While Spot ran would be a dependent clause because you would have to have another piece of the sentence, aka while Spot ran, he noticed a squirrel and changed directions. Okay, so back to run-ons and independent clauses. There are a few ways that you can fix a run-on and therefore join independent clauses correctly. The first is not going to be tested on this section, so I'm not going to write it down, but in your own writing, in the writing section later on, you can always fix a run-on by splitting it into two separate sentences. However, that's not going to be the way they're going to fix it on the English part of the test, so I'm not writing it down in this section. I'm just letting you guys know for later on. So, the three ways that you can fix a run-on are 1. Using a semicolon, 2. Using a relationship word, and 3. Using a fanboy's conjunction. So you could fix the sentence by saying, Spot ran, semicolon, he saw a coyote. Or you could fix it by saying, Spot ran because he saw a coyote. Or with a fanboy's conjunction, Spot ran and he saw a coyote. The fanboy's conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So any of those three ways can fix a run-on. And you can fix a fragment by either adding in the rest of the sentence or changing something, aka get rid of the transition or relationship word, to make the fragment back into a sentence.